Well, I'm Omar Yeefoon, founder and owner, founding partner and owner of Shoals Sound and Service in Deep Ellum, Dallas, Texas. We've survived through difficult financial situations over the past 3 years as a cocktail bar. Um, uh, Doing, with most of our focus into the late night, doing live music, DJs, and just providing a really dark, beautiful, room. What people kind of consider Deep Ellum's living room, which has been said multiple times. Um, uh, when we closed on March uh, March 17th of this year, um, it was pretty devastating. We were not in at all a financial place to last, a month, much less the predicted 3 months at the time that we needed to survive. Um, so what I knew I couldn't do was continue payroll. So I made sure that all my employees were up to date, and I had to lay them all off. So I went dark for around 6 months, trying to start different different companies, different things to uh, pivot my business to where we could maybe get something going. In the meantime, I did receive a PPP loan, which was not very useful based on being a restaurant that had to be closed during the entire time and having to spend the money on payroll. I was able to bring some of my employees back for a brief stint to pay them for really not doing much. So the only thing I could think of doing was turning to the third-party apps. We were already connected, or we were already had an account with Uber Eats previously, just as to augment our business a little bit, and it didn't really do anything for us, and even at the high rates of commission, uh, it didn't matter because it didn't really matter to me too much because it was just entertainment, or it was just advertising to me before the pandemic. Just if I could sell a one or two thing a day, I could also put some kind of ad in the bag and get in someone's house. So I decided to lean on three. So I signed up with addition to Uber Eats. I signed up for Grubhub and DoorDash. Um, Initially, when I signed up for Uber Eats, this was well before the pandemic. They had a very large. They were very strong and strong arming about demanding parity in pricing from their platform to my restaurant, which, if you're talking about profits that you're supposed to that you're receiving off of the food you make in a restaurant, you aren't expected to earn 30% in profit from the food that you prepare. So to add an added 30% that you have to pay somebody else for that food is untenable. Here's what happens. You're kind of stuck, because whatever they want to do with your account, much like, for your Facebook or your Instagram or something, whatever they want to do is what they want to do. So what do? They mark you closed. So anyone who looks at your account and they're looking for you, where you're thinking that I'm turning this app off, and then maybe, they'll just move to the next thing and come to see me, or give me a phone call. They're actually coming to a dead end where your account just says that you're closed, or you're closed for the day, or you've closed early. Um, you know, I, it's it's business. I get it. I don't see that it's anything different from, this capitalistic society. However, I think with checks and balances, I would say that this industry itself is far from transparent. And